If you're looking for the best USB-C monitors, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have BenQ SW321C PhotoVue. If you're looking for the best USB-C monitor photo editing, this is what you need. You get a lovely big 32-inch 4K display, so you can really dive into the detail of an image, while the impressive color gamut support, 99% Adobe RGB, and 95% DCI-P3 means you can get the look of your pictures or videos exactly how you want it. USB-C connectivity means you can bring your laptop back from a photo shoot and just plug in a single cable to immediately start working on the bigger canvas. Or equally, just quickly unplug the one cable to head out the door quickly. But it's also a useful connection hub. You can use the USB 3 ports for external storage. But perhaps the most useful feature is the built-in SD card reader, since MacBook Pros don't include them these days. The accuracy and detail is desirable for everyone, but the whole setup here is smartly designed for photography. Moving on to the next at number 2 with LG U2720Q. This is the cheaper USB-C monitor, ready to become your home office or any office hero. This is focused on giving you lots of working area for a really good price. It's an ultra-wide display with a 21:9 aspect ratio, so it's roughly a third wider than most monitors, which are 16:9. This makes it a great alternative to having two monitors. It gives you enough space to have two apps running side by side, but takes up much less room than a pair of screens. Or it's just an upgrade compared to a regular single screen, since it gives you so much more space to have tools and palettes available right next to your working canvas. The 2560x1080 isn't super sharp, but it's absolutely fine in the grand scheme of things. Similarly, we're not talking especially wide color gamut support here. So if you need great P3 coverage or perfect black uniformity, you should look elsewhere. But for most work, what it offers is more than adequate. It also offers AMD FreeSync and 75HZ support as a bonus for gamers. The only really notable downside is that it doesn't act as a USB hub at all. Beyond that, though, it's a truly great value USB-C monitor for those who need a good amount of working space. The number 3 position is held by Dell U2720Q. This is the best 4K USB-C monitor you'll find before you have to step up into the world of seriously expensive specialist screens. And it's not just about the quality of the pixels, it's also extremely well equipped all around. For example, this is the rare display that can actually deliver 90 W of power over USB-C, which is enough for any laptop running at full power on intense tasks, including a 16-inch MacBook Pro. There are also 3 USB type of ports for connecting accessories, and it has full ergonomic adjustments and rock-solid build quality, as you expect from Dell's office products. On the screen side, the 27-inch 3800x 1160 display is extremely sharp, and with 95% DCI-P3 coverage, 99% sRGB, and 99% REC 709 support, you know that you're seeing things accurately. The 350 nits of brightness is pretty average, but offers great uniformity, and it's HDR400 rated. As a screen for both creative and office use, this is extremely hard to beat. Next at number 4, we have MSI PS341W. The MSI PS341W was made with creatives in mind, which evident from its feature list, which boasts things like 98% DCI-P3 and 100% sRGB color coverage, a 5K display in the ultra-wide 21:9 aspect ratio, HDR600 support, and a strong 450 nits of average brightness, and full ergonomic adjustments, so it's easy to make sure that you're seeing it clearly and are working comfortably for long periods. It's also a USB-C monitor, of course, and features 3 regular USB 3.2 ports, so it acts as a useful connection hub. It's the accurate, wide colors, and high resolution that really draw us in, though it's basically a 4K display with a bunch of extra working space. meaning you can view things in great detail and still have loads of room for tools. The number 5 position is held by BenQ EW3270U. This 4K USB-C monitor is a great value all-rounder with a few extra features that might tempt you in its direction. The 32-inch panel is larger than the Dell at number 4, for example, while still delivering all the detail of 4K plus HDR support. However, AMD FreeSync means it's also a great choice for gaming, while BenQ's OptClarity technology also makes it easy to tweak the display profile to make it more visible in whatever conditions you are in, such as when light is dimmer. Flicker-free and low blue light features also keep it comfortable for using over long periods, too. It's not just about checking these boxes, though. There's 95% DCI-P3 color support, so you're also getting the color reproduction you want from a creative screen. The only thing really missing here is USB hub support. But given the excellent price, maybe you can live with that. Another great option if you're looking to get one of the best USB-C monitor. The number 6 position is dominated by ASUS Pro RPAPNI 4AC. This is the best smaller USB-C monitor for creative work. So much of the competition starts at 27 inches, but this is made to bring pro-level picture quality to a home office or small desk. And if you're going smaller, USB-C only makes sense, since it keeps everything even more minimalist. The 1920x1200 screen may not be especially high resolution, but it's high enough for most people and is certainly fair for the price. We also really like that it's 16:10, giving a bit more height for viewing photos and documents, since they aren't always ideal fits on 16:9 screen. Even more important, though, is the 100% sRGB coverage, 14-bit internal LUT, and special uniformity tech to make sure everything looks top quality. At 300 nits, it's not massively bright, but it's about average, and again, we'll take that for this price. Given the strong uniformity of the screen, a full set of ergonomic stand adjustments means it's great for working it comfortably. 2. Ideal for the creative office on a budget. Moving on to the next at number 7 with BenQ DesignVue D3270U. This is a USB-C monitor made with creative pros in mind, and that's obvious all over. BenQ really knows how to put something compelling together. The most obvious part is the big 32-inch 4K panel delivering stacks of detail, and the overall image quality from the IPS panel is absolutely top-notch, with HDR support as a bonus. One of the key features here is that its USB-C connection is not just USB-C, it's also Thunderbolt 3. This is part of what pushes it up the price scale. But if you need the ultra-fast connectivity, then it's an essential. It means you're able to daisy chain multiple monitors from the one connection to store full-quality high-res video files on external storage and work with the live. And they can even connect external GPU. The ultimate docking monitor for elite needs. The number 8 position is held by ASUS Pro Artpay 31C USB-C monitor. If you want a serious USB-C monitor for video editing, it doesn't get much more serious than this. It offers 4K resolution at the Ultra HD standard and huge HDR. It can reach a peak brightness higher than most TV, so it's one of the best ways to work with HDR footage. It also offers color coverage that includes 100% sRGB, 99.5% Adobe RGB, and 95% DCI-P3. And there are pro-grade calibration features and a hardware calibration tool in the box. Strong gamma tracking and consistency complete its credentials as a creative powerhouse. Like we said, serious. And that's just the image quality stuff. It's not just USB-C, but also Thunderbolt 3, which means you can daisy chain it to other Thunderbolt 3 devices with colossal bandwidth between them. That includes monitors arrayed with your uncompressed 4K, 6K, or even 8K video on it, ready to work with live in your tools of choice. It's expensive, but if you need what it offers, it's worth every penny. Next at number 9, we have ASUS Pro Piago 178CV. If you want to save some money, then check out the ASUS Pro Artpay Piago 178CV. It has a lower 1440 resolution compared to the Dell UltraSharp 1720Q's fork screen. So although it doesn't deliver as clear text, it's still good enough for most people. It has one USB-C input that supports DisplayPort Alt mode, meaning you to charge a compatible device and display an image from it at the same time. The USB hub allows you to connect peripherals and use them with your device with one wire between the device and monitor. So basically, if you connect your laptop, you can attach your mouse's USB receiver to the monitor. It performs best in bright rooms thanks to its high peak brightness and good reflection handling. Sadly, it doesn't support HDR and has a low contrast ratio, so it's not the best for watching movies. If you want the best USB-C monitor with a 27-inch screen that we've tested for office use, go for the Dell. But if you want to save some money, consider the ASUS. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Dell U3818DW. The best ultra-wide USB-C monitor that we've tested is the Dell U3818DW. It's a good office monitor with a 38 screen and a 3840x1600 resolution. Its 21:9 aspect ratio gives you more horizontal space than a standard 16:9 display, allowing you to work with multiple windows open side by side. It has pretty good ergonomics for an ultra-wide. It just can't rotate to portrait mode, which is expected. It has wide viewing angles and gets decently bright, although glare might still be an issue in very well lit settings. If you plan on using this monitor for content creation, it has full sRGB coverage and excellent color accuracy out of the box. However, its Adobe RB coverage isn't good enough for professional photo editors, and it doesn't support wide gamma. Gradient handling is superb, and there are no signs of color bleed. Unfortunately, it's not the best for gaming because it has slow response times, a 60 Hz refresh rate, and no VR support. It has a great number of ports. You get one USB-C with DisplayPort alt mode support and 95W power delivery, as well as 4 USB 3.0 ports, with 2 located on the side for easy access. You can display 2 input sources simultaneously through its picture-in-picture mode and control both devices with one set of peripherals using its integrated KVM feature. All in all, this is a great ultra-wide monitor that most people should be happy with. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.